Like all departments, we've had to think about how we deliver the content of our lessons to students, and also we've had to think about what kind of materials students have access to at home, and we've had to think about maybe using materials and equipment that is non-traditional, so perhaps painting in coffee or soy sauce. Year 7 have illustrated Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis, which is partly based in the main character's bedroom. So they have drawn their bedroom and then added atmosphere by painting with coffee. They've also created German expressionist film responses by photographing through a toilet roll. Year 8 responded to the work of Michael Craig Martin, which included studying the colour wheel, which they made through found materials. Michael Craig Martin works from everyday objects, so that was really accessible to the students. Students also responded to the work of Jim Dime, which introduced them to a completely different way of working. Each week we've given Year 9 an artist and a photographer to respond to. This is good preparation for those doing GCSE art and photography, but also it's been quite fun. The artists include Susan Saroff, Kehinde Wiley, Erwin Worm, and students have been responding with digital media and Minecraft and things that are more personal to them. We adapted the Year 10 project so it became about domestic objects and spaces, and this allowed us to look at lots of relevant photographers. The free access to the Adobe package also enabled our students to use Photoshop and Illustrator, and we could demonstrate how to use those programs in live lessons and tutorials. Year 12 students continued with their independent projects during lockdown. Photography students were also able to benefit from the Adobe package to edit their images. Much of the teaching was one-to-one tutorials via live links. The department has found it important to respond to what's going on in the world around us, not least the pandemic. Obviously, there was also the death of George Floyd during lockdown. Live lessons and discussions and looking at the work of David Hammonds and Barbara Walker led to students creating their own responses to what was going on. Another important part of our work during lockdown has been to create this online resource for all our stakeholders. And it's been a real asset, I think, to the department, maintaining our profile and supporting the well-being of those that use it. We've set specific challenges that are not linked to the curriculum. They're just for a bit of fun, just to take people's mind off the lockdown situation. And these have resulted in some really great contributions from all our community. The best thing about the Department Lockdown website is that we've been able to share student work every week in a way that's really accessible to everyone.